Introducing Shop, Click, and Pick, the simplest way to support those doing good in communities everywhere. We understand that shopping is a necessity, but with a slight adjustment, you can make a huge difference without spending any extra money. Here's how it works. Please visit communitypayitforward.us and navigate to the Find Your Partners tab. Discover our verified giving partners, which are trusted allies ready to meet your needs. Shop with any of the partners that resonate with you. Click a picture of the receipt or invoice, then pick the mission partner you wish to support and use their QR code to send the receipt directly to us. After that, all you have to do is sit back and enjoy your purchases, knowing that you've made a meaningful change for someone in need. Community Pay It Forward amplifies your business's impact by sharing the story of those who require your services, rallying support for those who need us all. Because no one needs to go it alone when we all come together. Imagine a world where small acts of kindness create a ripple effect of support. A world where financial struggles never stand in the way of hope. That's the vision behind Community Pay It Forward. After a life-changing motorcycle accident, I saw firsthand the devastating impact unexpected financial hardships can have on families. That's why I started Community Pay It Forward, to ensure that no one faces these challenges alone. Community Pay It Forward is more than just a single program. Through community impact and packed podcasting, people all coming together, we amplify the voices of those making a difference. And with Community Dare to Care, we provide essential goods like clothing, food, and school supplies to those who need it most, to the community, from the community, for the betterment of the community. With Community Pay It Forward, we support families, children, veterans, community projects, no matter where they are. We are not just providing assistance, but hope for a brighter future, not just for people in need, but for businesses that are out there struggling, trying to find a way. We have a plan, but we need your help to reach the next level. We're launching a crowdfunding campaign to raise $500,000. This will allow us to market the Community Pay It Forward program more effectively and to acquire a vehicle for delivering essential goods to families in need in our community and enhance and strengthen our programs to serve even more people. And as a thank you for your generosity, we're offering special incentives for your contribution. As we tell people all the time, your donation, big or small, will help. It'll create lasting impact on our community. Join us in building a future where generosity and compassion lead the way. Visit our website today, communitypayitforward.us, or scan the QR code above and donate today. Together, we can pay it forward because no one needs to go it alone when we all come together. Hey everybody, how's it going? Zach Clayton here. It is Monday morning. We're just wanting to give you a little bit of an update. We are going to get back and running with everything on May, where we're having regular shows again here on Footprints Forward and on Wednesday evening with Community Impact. But we do have some exciting news coming up. We have a couple things. After years of hounding and trying to teach me how to be a better person, my wife has now got me on TikTok. Community Pay It Forward is finally on TikTok. All these stupid videos I make, and I wasn't on TikTok. Well, Adrian finally hit me over the head enough to get me onto TikTok, so we are there. But having one heck of a time. Some weird people on TikTok so far, I've noticed, but we needed something to help support what we're doing, and so I got on there, and we're on there now. So, hello, Allison. How are you today? Thank you for joining us. One of the other things is, guys, in 3 weeks we will have the Community Pay It Forward mobile app. It is coming. Yeah, we just got off the phone with them, or not phone, the computer thing with them. It's actually the reason I was a little late. But the Community Pay It Forward app will be out in about 3 weeks. So very excited about this because it is going to make the shop, click, and pick so much easier. Everything is done in the app. We've seen a little bit of a preview on the app, and it really looks cool. It's exciting to me because it's one of the things that, hey, Tom, how you doing, buddy? It's one of the things that I've wanted to have since I started this company 9 years ago, is the mobile app. So we are going to be talking to some of our partners, and we're going to try to give some stuff away to people who download the app and help us share the app. We're working on what we can give away. So just wanted to let you all know that. But we are very excited. It's in the process with Apple and Android right now, to where all you have to do is go to your Play stores or the Apple store, whatever, and you're going to be able to download it. The app is not going to cost you anything. We don't want to charge you. We want to help you help others. That's what this is all about. So one of the other things that we want to do, and I wanted to talk to you all about this right now. If you have somebody who's in a small business, right now it's tough. It's tough to run a small business. And I would like you to introduce us, because what we're going to do for right now, I want to see these small businesses succeed. And so we're going to come up with a way that we can help support them, and we're going to discount our prices for, I don't know how long. I'll be honest, I don't know how long. As long as I can do it, we're going to discount our rates for small businesses, because we want to support small businesses. We want to make sure that they're getting out there, and we want to give them the opportunity to donate to people who need help. Because, folks, we've got a lot of people who need help right now. We've got a lot of people who need help right now. We've got a lot of nonprofits that are losing a lot of funding because people are scared of the way things are going right now. I'm not going to get into the politics of all this, because that's not what I want to do. I will say this. We really need to make sure that we have the full story until we start talking about any part of the story. Okay? So before you go and take and believe anything, let's make sure that we are sharing, that we're understanding everything. And I just, that's just a comment on, that I like to say, is that, we just need to make sure that we are as well informed, and we're able to talk from a positive place, because we need to be supporting each other right now. Regardless of who you voted for, regardless of what you think right now, there are Americans being hurt by this on both sides. It's not a one side hurts the other. There are Americans hurting. And we need to take care of each other. And Community Pay It Forward can be a support system for them. And that's what we're trying to do. With our shop, click, and pick system, all we're asking you to do is shop. You shop with any of our partners and you can donate a portion of that purchase to someone who needs help. One of the other things that we're doing, if my phone would shut up, one of the other things that we're doing right now, April, is Animal Abuse Awareness Month. Any of you who know myself or Adrian know we've got a damn zoo going on in our house. Well, one of the other things that we have is that we have a stake, an ownership stake in a pet store. So what we are doing for the next month throughout April is if you make a purchase through our pet store, through Gift So Good, for your animals, a portion of that purchase will go to an animal support program that you choose. Okay, this could be one that's in your neighborhood. This could be one that you want to tell us about, that you want to share, that you want to support. Use that link right there, and if you make a purchase of anything on there, we're going to send them a donation because you care enough about your pet, and we want to make sure that they're able to support other pets. Again, this is a way that we get to help them because helping people right now is so imperative. We have to remember, all of us are human. Even the dogs. Yeah. Our dogs are kind of human. Yeah. But all of us are people. All of us at some point in time have needed help. All of us at some point in time have looked for help and not been able to find that help. I don't know if you remember what it was like when that happened. And hopefully it was long ago and you kind of forgot about it. But it sucks when you're sitting there and you're hoping that somebody can help you in a situation and then there's nobody there. It's a terrible, terrible feeling. I know when I started this because of my motorcycle accident, and look, there were a lot of people there for me. It was myself, it was my ex-wife and my child. I had a lot of friends there, but of course you can't go to that well too many times. There's limits on how much people can help you through certain things. And when you go from making a decent living to where you're not making nothing, and there's a lot of people realizing this right now, when that happens and you're dependent on what you can get, the old term, steal from Peter to pay Paul. Unfortunately, that's what we were doing. Do we pay the electricity this month or do we pay rent? Do we pay the gas bill or do we pay the mortgage? Well, we got to get food because the kids have to eat. By law, they make us feed the kids. Joking, I'm a fat guy. I needed to eat. The kids can have whatever I left. But there are families who are out there who are suffering. And I really just wanted to take and find a way to support people, and that's the reason why we created what we created. One of the other things that's coming up this month is on April 28th, it is Global Pay It Forward Day. We're doing something special to where if you don't know all of the people we've got involved with the program, we invite you to tune in right here on this show on April 28th. And we're going to do something special. What if one small act could change a life? What if your everyday purchases could support a cause? Join me for a special 3-hour podcast as we introduce incredible giving partners. Hear inspiring stories. Learn how you can shop with a purpose. and be part of a movement that turns kindness into action. Tune in, ask questions, and discover how you can pay it forward today for a better tomorrow. So yeah, we're recording interviews with all of our partners, whether they're giving partners, which are the ones that you shop with, and they donate a portion of the sales to a program of your choice, or a mission partner. Some of these organizations that are out there. One of them that we'll be listening to is Meg Gratt, who started Dating Tips with Meg after she was in a very, very bad relationship. And you don't really, a lot of times, know the situation you're in until you're in it too deep. Well, Meg tries to help teens and young adults navigate those waters, and especially young women navigate those waters before they find themselves in a terrible, terrible situation. So, Dating Tips by Meg is one of the interviews that we will be playing live. I will be playing live. The interviews won't be live; they will be recorded, but you'll be able to see some of the great people that we have working with us in the program. So again, that's coming up on the 28th. So that's 2 weeks from today. It's 2 weeks from today. Ooh, I got a lot of work to do still. Ooh, I got a lot of work to do still. That's not fun. So, again, we are taking a little bit of a break from the regular Footprints Forward. We're going to be relaunching on May, the first part of May. Because right now we are focusing on getting the app put out. It's taking up a good portion of the time, but it looks so good. I want to thank the kids, the young men from Arizona State University who took over this project, and they have done such a wonderful job. I mean, it really looks cool. And I'm going to tell you something, there's always that point of excitement. Okay. When you get something, when you get that new toy as a kid, and I'll tell you this, when they sent me the link that it's not in the app stores yet, of course, but when they send you that link and you upload it to your phone for the very first time, and you take and you turn it on and it's doing what you wanted it to do, and you get those chills. And right now I take and I just press the button just to make it, I've already talked about you. You can go now. Yes, I've already talked about you. You can go now. So, my pet, one of them. But yeah, like I said, it is coming out. It should be out here in about 3 weeks. So right at the very 1st of May, you will be able to join us. And like I said before, we are going to be trying to give away gifts from some of our partners. I guess you can't really see it, but up here in the corner, you take and you press on it, and it's going to look like a white screen, apparently, because it's just too damn bright. Anyway, that's just me bragging. But we will be back the first part of May, and we will get back to talking about some of the things that people are dealing with in mental health ways. If you have a story that you would like to tell, if there's ever something that you would like to talk about, okay, please reach out to me, Zach at Community Pay It Forward, or send me a text. I do not answer a lot of phone calls. Due to my disability, it's really hard for me to talk on the phone. Okay, it's not that I'm a jerk, not completely, but I do have difficulty talking on a phone because I'm deaf in one ear, and when I cover the other one, I get anxiety. Weird thing. But if you send me a text and we can set it up, then we can have a phone call that way. But you can get a hold of me by sending me a text at 970-909-0751, 970-909-0751. You can also get a hold of me by scanning this QR code up here in the corner. This is my For My card. Okay, for my card, that is my digital business card. One of our partners, as luck would have it. And if you scan that, you're going to have access to the website. Here in 3 weeks, there's going to be a place that you can download the app. But you can see a lot of the events that we've done, that we are continuing to do. You can see how to email us. You can see all of, everything about us that you need is going to be right there. One of the other things I'd like to ask you to do is, if you have any questions about the program, go to communitypayitforward.us and go to the FAQs page. I did it a little bit different than normal people. Okay? We didn't just pose a question, put the answer. I recorded a video to try to help explain it a little bit. If you do have a question you think would help us, please pose that question to us, and I can record another question and add it to our FAQs. We want people to understand this is such a simple program. Look, it's simplistic because the founder was a simpleton. All right? He had to get hit over the head by a fence to come up with a good idea. So, very simple program, again. So if you do have any questions, we ask you to please pose them to us by getting a hold of me in any way. The QR code up in the corner is the best way to do it. So again, we will be back starting at the beginning of next month talking about suicide, mental health, and solutions. We need you to be part of the solution, so please get on board, join us. If you have an event that you would like to share, for a $25 donation, we will put it on our calendar. We will also have you on the podcast to talk about that event. You can run that event on the channel. We'll run the information on that event for this $25 for up to 3 months. So this is a chance for us to share what you've got. And as long as it's not a one-sided political event, or it's not something like a slush fund event, we're going to run it for you. And we're going to bring you on to talk about it. That way you can tell people what you're trying to do. If you have an event that's in support of a family that needs help, we'd love to have you on and see how we can support you. So again, the QR code up in the corner, best way to get a hold of us, because we can get a hold of you, we can talk about it, we can try to raise attention for your event and help other people. Please remember to love someone out there, because someone out here loves you. I beg of you, if you have an extra hoodie, believe it or not, it was 90 degrees 2 days ago, high 70s yesterday. It's supposed to be 60s today, and snow the rest of the week. If you got an extra hoodie, make sure that you do not take it to a thrift store. Do not put it in a yard sale. Put it on the back of somebody who's out there struggling with the elements. If you make a little bit of extra food, zap it in the old hillbilly hillbilly Tupperware. Put it in an old butter bowl. Heat it up. Take it to somebody who's struggling with hunger. These are small changes that mean nothing to you, but can mean the life of someone else. Because remember, if you're not helping someone, you're hurting everyone. No one needs to go it alone when we all come together. My name is Zach Clayton. You can get a hold of me at Zach, Z-A-K, at communitypayitforward.us. That's Z-A-K, communitypayitforward.us, or you can text me at 970-909-0751, 970-909-0751. You can also get a hold of me for my card, which is in the QR code up in the corner. Please contact us, get a hold of us, donate, volunteer, all that good stuff. Like, subscribe, share, do all the fun stuff that helps us get seen. Because when we get seen, people get helped. And when you're helping people, you're feeling better. And most importantly, we're getting stuff done. Let's get together. Let's come together, because no one has to go it alone when we all come together. Have a great day. I will see you next time. Please remember to join us on April 28th. What if one small act could change a life? What if your everyday purchases could support a cause? Join me for a special 3-hour podcast as we introduce incredible giving partners. Hear inspiring stories. Learn how you can shop with a purpose. And be part of a movement that turns kindness into action. Tune in, ask questions, and discover how you can pay it forward today for a better tomorrow.